All right, so January 2022, question number 4 says f of x, the three functions f, g, and h are defined as f of x is equal to 2x minus 1, g of x is equal to 3x plus 2, and h of x is equal to 5 raised to the power x. First thing we're asked to do is to find f of a half. Now, if you have f and you're asked to find f of a half, simply in f, wherever you see x, you're going to put a half. So f of a half is going to be equal to 2 multiplied by a half minus 1. 2 times a half is 1. So this is 1 minus 1. This is 0. So f of a half is 0. We're asked to find h of 0. So if you have h of x is equal to 5 raised to the power x, and you're asked to find h of 0. Wherever you see x in h of x, you're going to put 0. So this is 5 raised to the power x, which is 0. And if you raise anything to the power 0, it's equal to 1. So h of 0, which is 5 raised to the power 0, is equal to 1. Next, we're asked to find g square of minus 3. Now, g square of minus 3 is the same as saying g of minus 3. G square of minus 3 is the same as saying g of minus 3. Now, if someone asks me to find g of minus 3, the first thing I'm going to do is to find g of minus 3. Now, g of x is equal to 3x plus 2. So g of minus 3 is 3 times minus 3 plus 2. This is minus 9 plus 2. This is minus 7. If the signs are different, subtract and keep the sign of the larger number. So g of minus 3 is the same as saying g of minus 7, because g of minus 3 is equal to minus 7. Now, to find g of minus 7, in g, wherever I see x, I'm going to put 7, minus 7. So this is 3 times minus 7 plus 2. This is minus 21 plus 2. This is equal to minus 19. So g square of minus 3, which is the same as saying g of minus 3, is equal to minus 19. The B part of the question says, find g of f of x, given your answer in its simplest form. Now, g of f of x is a composite function. Now, literally, you're going to form a composite function by putting one function inside of another function. So here, to get g of f of x, I'm going to put f of x, the function f, inside of the function g. How do I do that? G of f of x is saying to me, I must write the g function. G is what? 3x plus 2. But in g, wherever I see x, I'm going to take out x and put f. Now, f is 2x minus 1. Now, I'm forming the composite function g of f of x. How do I do that? Literally, I'm going to place the f function inside of the g function. How do I do that again? I'm going to write the g function, and in g, wherever I see x, I'm going to take out x and put f, and then I'm going to simplify. To simplify, I'm going to remove the brackets by applying distributive law. Distributive law says whatever is in the bracket is multiplied by what is immediately outside the bracket. 3 2s are 6, 6x. 3 1s are 3 plus 2. This is 6x. Minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. If the signs are different, subtract and keep the sign of the larger number. G of f of x is 6x minus 1. Let's see what's coming next. We're asked to find g inverse of x. Now, g of x is equal to 3x plus 2. We want the inverse. Now, finding the inverse of a function has 4 steps. Step 1, take out g of x and say y is equal to 3x plus 2. Step 2, interchange x and y. Wherever I see x, I'm going to put y. Wherever I see y, I'm going to put x. X is equal to 3y plus 2. Step 3 is to make y the subject again. When I'm finished, I must have y alone on one side. So I have x minus 2 is equal to 3y. If I divide both sides by 3, I'm going to get that y is equal to x minus 2 over 3. So step 3 is to make y the subject again. Step 4, take out y and say g inverse of x is equal to x minus 2 over 3. This says hence or otherwise determine the value of x when g inverse of x is equal to 4. Now, well, I could use hence or I could use otherwise. I could use hence or I could use otherwise. Hence, you have g inverse of x is equal to 4. I just found g inverse of x. X minus 2 over 3 is equal to 4 over 1. Now, I'm going to solve that equation. If I have one fraction is equal to one fraction, to get rid of the fraction, I would cross multiply. So x minus 2 is equal to 3 times 4, 12. X is equal to 12 plus 2. X is equal to 14. So I'm thinking that that is the ends. Determine the value of x when g inverse of x is equal to 4. So when g inverse of x is equal to 4, x is equal to 14. All right, so that's the ends. If I wanted to, I could do the otherwise. No, let's just work with the ends. Let's just work with the ends. All right, so that's it for this question.